biggest honor in the last couple of years. We've had a Native American Music Award, a C.M. Russell Heritage Award, a Blackfeet Art Award, and I've been telling people time and time again, the key to this, I guess, maybe getting these awards or being recognized at least is, number one, keep producing, no matter what you do, keep producing. Number two, stay out of jail. Number three, don't die. So it's with that gratitude, and I'm so grateful to be reconnected with Professor Campbell. There's something about finding and maintaining a moral high ground. You know, just that couplet of words, moral high ground, has been so important in my career and my life. And that's one thing is Professor Campbell sometimes would get on top of a chair, and then he would speak, and I don't know what the rest of the class thought, but I was in the front row, and I was absorbing this. So I'd like to thank Professor Campbell for his mentorship and awakening in me the power of rhetoric in the life of a budding lyric poet, as I was back then. I would also like to thank some members sitting on the table here. I have my mother, who in less than a month will be celebrating her 90th birthday. Pearl Gladstone here. After World War II, my mother met my dad. My mom's from North Dakota, full-blooded German. My dad's from the Blackfeet Reservation. My dad was involved in some pretty savage combat in the Pacific Theater. After the war, he met love, drew him to my mother, a white woman. And at that time, just 50 years earlier in Seattle, it was illegal to house an American Indian within the city limits of Seattle, Washington. And that type of sentiment, that type of attitude didn't go over well with the light heavyweight champion of the 3rd Fleet anyways. And I would like to also thank my sister with my mother, who when I was 9 years old got me some guitar lessons and engaged me in that portion of musical growth where I could connect things. I would like to thank Kennedy Catholic High School for providing the football program to Coach Merrill and Coach Burgett. Lou Tice, the late Lou Tice, and Jack Fitter of the Pacific Institute that provided for me an actualization of the path to realizing my human potential. That was extremely important. And also right now I'd like to have say a little prayer and wish well our legendary College Hall of Fame Coach Don James, who is battling cancer right now. It was his faith in me, and his faith in some of my good friends, including one that I have here tonight. Ronnie Blackman was a wide receiver for one of our Rose Bowl teams and also one of our Sun Bowl teams. Ronnie Blackman from Lake Stevens here has remained a firm and fast friend here. Coach James is suffering from cancer, and it was his offering the football scholarship. Especially, I signed the letter of intent and everything, and here about a month later, I was rejected by the University of Washington because I applied on a separate track like anybody else would, and I couldn't qualify for the Harvard of the Pacific Northwest. At that time, I called up Coach James, and he just laughed a little bit. He said, "Don't worry, you're in." And I would like to just thank everybody who's involved in the Department of Communications, because it has made a difference in my life, and I have a debt that I can only repay by keep producing, staying out of jail, and living for as long as I can in this. I would like to conclude this with everybody. Most candles, I think, are still burning. They got enough fuel in them right now. As my mother, my sister, my family, we have cousins, first cousins, as some of you who that are here tonight have lit candles for students, have lit candles for other people, as Lou has lit candles for countless fans of Husky football over a generation. Those candles that are lit in the next generation are the ones that are important. This song is dedicated to, initially it was written for my uncle Chet, who was a stonemason, actually a Korean War era veteran. He was a drill sergeant here in the States, for the United States Marine Corps. My Uncle Chet, who later became a stonemason, the first American Indian stonemason to go through the entire program, one at the top in the Pacific Northwest. What Uncle Chet did, what his sons did, what the family, he taught his family to do, take seriously the work you're doing as you are a stone or a brick mason, because what you do in this life will outlast your life. So you do it right. If you don't do it right, you can tear it out of the wall and you can do it again. But you are remembered by your work. And these candles that we have here, the candles of our lives, are all set to ignite another generation and to inspire another generation. This song is called The Builder, and this is dedicated, I think this is the finale song. I think Dave will probably close it out with a few words, but it's called The Builder. I'm nervous. On the journey that we climb to the summit of the mountain, we do find there are heroes and there are fools. There are builders ever reaching for their tools. With their tools they build the walls that stand solid, fresh and tall. You know building is a risky thing to do. When the work you perform outlasts you. Through the romance, through the dance, over rolling plains of troubled circumstance, into the journey we are born. Always keep your dreams alive over the storm, and may your dreams form a love that survives you. We remember your warm grin and the trickster that would make us smile again. You build bridges, you build walls. Now we find you built your spirit in us all. Through the joy and through the pain, through the loving, through the rain. Sometimes rainbow colors aren't easy to see. How you forgive and how you love is the key. Through the romance, through the dance, over rolling plains of troubled circumstance, into the journey we are born. Always keep your dreams alive over the storm, and may your dreams form a love that survives you. Everybody sing. Through the romance, through the romance, through the dance, through the dance, over rolling plains of troubled circumstance, through the journey, we are born. We are born. Keep your dreams alive. Always keep your dreams alive over the storm. And may your dreams form a love that survives you. Our children carry the love and the candles that survives you.